Sophie, would you describe today's performance as Jekyll and Hyde?
Yeah, you could say that. First half, everything that we're all about since we've come in, passing it well, creating chances. We should have gone in 4-0 up. I don't think anyone would have any arguments about that. We've missed 2 glorious chances to put the game to bed. We've had an enforced change at half time with Leeds coming off that's affected us because we have to change the way that we play. And then we just haven't got to grips with it second half at all. They've thrown the big man up front, they've lumped it on us, and we just haven't reacted well to it. And they get the goal early doors. It's important that you come out second half and don't. The message was not to give them any lifelines, anything that they can build on, and we give them a goal after 2 minutes, and then after that it was a scrappy encounter.
What is the latest with Zach and Leroy?
So Zach has got an hamstring, just a tweak. To be fair, so he was his first game in a long while on Tuesday night, and he just felt his hamstring, so it's not a pull, just a little bit of a tweak. And Leroy got a knee in the back, and his back was spasming, so we couldn't get him back on for the second half. He's had treatment now and he's had an ice bath, and he should be okay for Tuesday. But his back was spasming at half time, so we couldn't get him back out there, unfortunately. When
they made the change, bringing Adam Murray up front, do you think some of our defenders were a little bit scared of him?
No, because it's easy to combat. We've had the chat in the dressing room and said that they've made one change that's to go direct, but we can deal with that. We dealt with it on Tuesday night against it, but their goals haven't come from that really. Their goals haven't come from lumping it forward and getting on the bits, and I think we handled it quite well. Listen, he's a threat in the air. He's very good at it, and they put it up there, but I think we handled it well. What we didn't handle, we didn't manage the game, and it's as simple as that. And you'll get your video, and we'll have a look at it back. But our first reaction to it is that we didn't manage the game well enough to get anything.
Did we look a bit too leggy in the second half as well?
I don't. Listen, you've got to give them credit. They put it on us, and all of a sudden they've probably gone off at half time thinking we should be, they should be well out of this game, which they should have done. So we give them that lifeline second half, and that gives you the momentum, and that gives you the push to go forward and to go and get something. But I don't think we were leggy. I think we were still competing, but they just got that bit of momentum second half and come over the top of us really.
I was obviously disappointed that we couldn't build on Clemo's goal early after they got the one back. Yeah,
they get the goal, we go the 2 goals up again, and then you think, okay, we've just said, I think what we've got to do, we know we're capable of matching ourselves play-wise against any team in this league, and we've proved that. I don't think there's any team that we've played against since we've been here, and when you look at the highlights of the games before we come on, I don't think there's any game where we've been totally dominated. What teams might have against us is that little bit of horribleness that we've got to get, and that's what the message was into there. We're very good when we're good, but at 3 we need to get ourselves. And listen, it's part mentality. You're at the bottom of the league. Things don't go against you. You've had things going against you, and it's a bit of a thing where they get back and you think, oh, here we go again. So what we've got to make sure is that we become that horrible side that when teams get a goal back against us, we think we're okay. We can see this out. We can manage it out, and we've got to get that horrible side to us.
So just bring a little bit of, I suppose you could say, a bit of nastiness into the game.
Yeah, we've got to. Yeah, we've got to. We're very good. We're very good on the ball. We're very good with the football. We play, but we just. But listen, they're capable of doing it, and the lads know that they can do it. But that's one of the things that we've got to work on now, where we've got to turn maybe into just not a horrible side in terms of we're just going to launch it forward and we're going to be that kind of horrible playing wise, because that we haven't got the players to do that, and that's not what we want to do. But we just need that little bit of that little bit of a horrible streak and to see us over the line when we need to, and the lads know that, and they're hurting. We're all hurting. We know that today was a great opportunity for us to get the 3 points, and our first half performance probably we probably warranted the 3 points, but we should have put the game to bed.
Moving on, Barwell on Tuesday.
Yeah.
Another team in and around us. So what can we learn from this game?
Well, they've just won today. Just had a look at the results. They've gone to Redditch and they've won 3-1 at Redditch, so they'll be on a high. It doesn't matter who we played at. We've whether we're playing top of the league, bottom of the league, middle of the league, whoever it is we're playing, we've got to pick up points, and we've got to pick up points very quickly, and that's what we want to do. Today feels like a loss. It feels like a bit of a kick in the teeth, but we just got to take the major positives in. We can't sit and sulk. We can't dwell. There's a lot of time left. I think today we're a third of the way through the season, but we've got enough in that dressing room. Injuries, we might have to look at bringing a few more in. Maybe have to look at someone to come in and give us that bit of a nasty streak. But we're in an okay place. The mood's a little bit low because we should have won the game, but rolling into Tuesday, we've just said we can't dwell on it. It comes around quick. It's a game at home. We've just got to make sure that our 40-minute, our 60-minute, well, it was 75 minutes on Tuesday that we played well. We've got to start turning these into 90-minute performances now, and then we'll start getting the results.